Ever wonder how AI-generated images carry hidden fingerprints to prove their origin? Or why some watermarks survive edits while others vanish? Today, we're diving into cutting-edge research on AI watermarking, techniques that embed invisible markers into images while resisting removal. This isn't just about security, it's about trust in the age of AI art. Let's unpack how researchers tested 3 methods and why one stands out. The study compares 3 watermarking strategies: LBW-Post, LBW-Hard, and LBW-Soft. Think of them as different approaches to hiding a secret message in a digital painting. LBW-Post is strict. Its watermark relies on a fixed set of tokens, like specific brushstrokes. LBW-Hard is even more rigid, locking those tokens in place. But LBW-Soft, it's the adaptive innovator. It uses a flexible pool of tokens, weaving the watermark into the image's fine textures, like hiding a message in the subtlest details of a painting, not the obvious shapes. Here's how it works. When an AI generates an image, it constructs it from tokens, mathematical representations of visual elements. LBW-Post forces the watermark into a narrow subset of these tokens, making it easy to detect but vulnerable to removal. LBW-Hard tightens this further, restricting token choices to a rigid framework. But LBW-Soft introduces variability. It samples from a broader token set, allowing the watermark to adapt to image changes. This flexibility is key. Attackers can't predict where the watermark will appear, making it harder to erase without degrading the image. Researchers tested these methods against real-world threats: compression, noise, and regeneration attacks, where an AI tries to recreate the image from scratch. LBW-Soft outperformed the others. It maintained high detectability of the watermark while preserving image quality. Even when attackers tried to crop, blur, or retrain the image, the watermark survived. Why? Because it's embedded in the fine textures, the low-level patterns that define an image's structure, not its high-level features. Imagine 2 artists hiding a secret message. One uses a bold, visible sticker, LBW-Post, easy to spot, easy to remove. Another mixes the message into the paint itself, LBW-Soft, so it's part of the artwork's DNA. If someone tries to scrape off the sticker, the painting remains intact. But if they try to alter the paint, the message and the art could be damaged. LBW-Soft is the latter, a watermark that's inseparable from the image. The study measured success using 3 metrics: FID, fractured inception distance, which compares image quality to the original; PSNR, peak signal-to-noise ratio, measuring sharpness; and SSIM, structural similarity index, evaluating visual fidelity. They also adjusted a parameter called the green token ratio, gamma, a dial that balances watermark strength and image clarity. Lower gamma values prioritized image quality, while higher values strengthened the watermark. But here's the twist. LBW-Soft maintained high FID PSNR SSIM scores even at high gamma, proving it could withstand attacks without sacrificing clarity. This isn't just about hiding secrets, it's about accountability. As AI art becomes ubiquitous, tools like LBW-Soft let creators claim ownership, prevent deepfake abuse, and ensure authenticity. For photographers using AI to generate landscapes or artists embedding signatures, these watermarks act as digital fingerprints. They're the difference between a stolen image and a verifiable original. So next time you see an AI-generated image, remember, behind the scenes, techniques like LBW-Soft are fighting to keep the digital world honest. They're not just protecting art, they're protecting trust. Thanks for watching. What AI mystery would you like to explore next? Drop your thoughts below.